What's up, gamers? This is the Russian Reversal here with an unbelievable N64 lot. I got all this for $100. Some slight caveat, but I'll give you the whole story of how I acquired this for so cheap, and we'll go through what these games are, and then at the end of the video we're going to take a look and see how much this is all worth. There are a lot of duplicates in here, but even with that in mind, this is an incredible deal. Let's take a look. So, how did I acquire this for $100? I mean, the N64 alone is worth $90. These are all Japanese games, so they're worth a little bit less than their US counterparts, in some cases a lot less, but still the value of this is pretty crazy. How I acquired it. So, a person posted on Facebook, he is a game collector, and he posted that he has a bunch of Japanese stuff he needs to get rid of. So I sent him a message. He was also selling, and I'll post this in a later video, but he also sold some Super Famicom stuff. He also sold Nintendo Power issues. So I sent him a message saying, hey, I'm really interested in your N64 lot, but I'm also would be interested in your Super Famicom lot and some of the other things that you had posted online. So he messaged me back saying he got tons of offers, but I said I'm willing to buy and meet him up and buy both the Super Famicom lot and the N64 lot. He said okay, and we set up a time. He brought some other stuff, so I acquired a few other things in this transaction, but this was $100. He took my offer because I was offering to buy some other stuff, which was also a pretty good value, but this was by far the craziest. So we have 4 rows of 6 games, so that is 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, plus 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 games in total. 6 of these are in box. Some are complete in box, some just have the box and are missing the manual. So they come in various states. Not a huge deal. I mean, it'd be great for resale value and for collectability to have full complete in boxes. Some of the boxes are a little bit rougher than others. And honestly, the best box might be the Mario Golf, and there's also a FIFA in here as well. In addition to the games, the box games, the console, we also got one controller, which is a standard controller, so not that big of a deal, and 2 of these Game Boy adapters. These work, I believe, off the top of my head, with Perfect Dark, and the biggest one would be Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2. This also might work with some other games as well, but this is a cool way to use some Game Boy stuff. I'm a huge Game Boy collector, so having this is also pretty important as well. So, the interesting thing about Japanese consoles is they're region locked, but only kind of. So inside this versus a US one, there is little plastic tabs, and they fit the cartridge a little differently. So these little back slots are different sizes between US and Japanese versions. There's 2 ways to do it. There's actually a plastic part you can just take out that will remove that, and it's just a little bracket. Or you could just take a pair of pliers and just rip the little nubs out, and then you can play both US and Japanese versions. They use the exact same hardware. I already have an N64, so debating what to do, perhaps resell this, perhaps modify it. I will debate that. Let's go through the lot of games in more detail. So here we have kind of a little bit more of a sports theme is what I'm going with, just so I could break up this and we can get a little closer look. So we have, over here, we have the baseball games. These aren't worth a super ton, but I love baseball, so I'm excited to play them. I do have an extra copy of a couple of these games here. There's also, and I'll show this with the inbox ones, but there's also 2 box copies of these. One is complete, one's just a box. In addition to the boxes, we have a complete in box Mario Golf as well. And then these are just kind of loose. So we have Mario Kart, which is probably the star of the show, Diddy Kart Racing, which is actually does pretty well for Japanese value as well. Mario Kart is really valuable in the US, probably more in the $30 range. It's probably about half that. We'll take a look at price trending shortly. We also have Mario Tennis right here. We have N60, which is a snowboarding game. I was pretty into snowboarding growing up, so I remember playing this game, and I'm excited to actually have a copy of it now. I think I rented it from the local video store. This one, I'm going to show a little closer, is a fishing game, actually. This is a little bit of a series. I think there's a Famicom version of this game. Not super familiar with it, but this is kind of cool as well. So here we have some more N64 games. On the right here is 4 copies of Mario Party 1, which is a pretty good game. We also have Mario Party 3 and 3 copies of Mario Party 3, and then 1 copy of Mario Party 2. We also have Donkey Kong 64, we have Banjo-Kazooie 2, Mario 64. We also have a Mickey racing game, and then a Dance Dance game, which, curious how that plays on N64. A little less familiar with that one. Let me know if you played that game in the comments below. Pretty excited. Most of these, I don't think you need a ton of instruction or dialogue. Usually Nintendo games are really good at that, a little less of an RPG focus. So definitely cool to look at here. So some good stuff. And then here is the 6 box games. We have King of Pro Baseball. One of these only is just the box, the other one is complete in box. We have Wave Race, which is a game I've actually kind of heard some good things about, so excited to play that one. We also have Mario Golf. This one's probably the best copy. It's complete in box, looks good. FIFA also is pretty good as well. It's got a little bit of a scuff, but pretty good as well. And then we also have 1080 Snowboarding, complete in box as well. So 6 complete in box games, pretty awesome. Let's take a look and see what the prices look like on price charting. So here we are at pricecharting.com. This is a great tool to calculate the value of your games. I don't have a paid membership, so what I did as kind of a workaround is I created 3 different tabs, actually 4 different tabs here to get the value of the whole lot. I may have made a mistake because I am working with Japanese games and there's quite a few, so if I accidentally duplicate or something like that, but you'll get an idea. Think of this as a rough value. And then some of these have boxes but not manuals, so I just went with loose unless they were 100% complete. So with that out of the way, we got this. So I did the 2 copies of Snowboarding, Diddy Kart Racing, 3 copies of Mario Kart, the complete in box FIFA, and the N64 system. You can see the N64 system is already worth about $120, and I paid $100 for the whole lot. So already I got my values worth just for the system alone. When you add up all the value of these 10 items, because it only lets you do 10 items at a time, you get $219.28. So let's plug that in here. So for this lot, this one's worth $97.02. This is based on Wave Race, which is complete in box, one of the baseball games, which is complete in box, Banjo-Kazooie, Mickey Speedway, which is surprisingly a little bit more on the expensive side, Dance Dance Revolution, Disney Dancing Museum, Donkey Kong 64, Super Mario 64, and 3 copies of Mario Golf. 1 is complete in box, which I'm a little surprised how low they are on the value side. Super Mario 64, just for comparison's sake, the US version is probably worth at least $35, and that's loose. So keep that in mind. So we have $97.02. So let's add $97.02. And let's go to our 3rd tab. So 3rd tab, these are all loose copies of Mario Party. We also have Mario Party Tennis and one of the baseball games, which isn't worth a ton. So we got $70.15. So let's add $70.15. So, and then let's go to, this is the last one. This one it might be a little overvalued because this is the Japanese version of Transfer Pack. I think it does the same thing. I'm pretty sure it's not region locked because the Game Boy's not region locked, so I would not assume that's region locked. However, the prices here I think reflect US value, so I probably think these more in the $10 scope. So I might subtract, let's say $7 from the original. So we have $35 minus 7, let's say 28, just to be on the safe side. So 28. Yeah, so the entire value of the lot is roughly $400.15. I paid $100 for this, so keep that in mind when you look at this lot. So there you have it. That's my N64 lot that I picked up. So $415 worth of value I picked up for $100 on the Facebook Marketplace. Super lucky. Debating what I'm going to do. I might sell some of this, some of the extra copies, but I plan on keeping the vast majority of this collection. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing, because I'm just going to assume you're going to do it. And give this video a share. Let me know what you think. Which game should I play? I'm less familiar with some of these and more familiar with others, so give me a shout and see which ones I should get. And then we also have my cat that I picked up a little while ago. He's a great pickup as well. So thank you so much, and see you next Wednesday.